The Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning. How are you? It's Thursday morning, September 29th, second to last day of this month. Can you believe that? This is the part of the video where I set the table before we get into the meat and potatoes. So it's 65 degrees now as I make this video at 10 minutes till 4. So that's 7 degrees cooler than yesterday morning. And tomorrow morning when I make this video, we'll be in the 50s. The second cool front has entered the state and will sweep through the state today. You'll know when it passes your area. The winds will start to come up and we'll have winds gusting up to 20 miles per hour. A great fall feel to the air. That's number one. We'll talk about the new numbers. I'll give you the weekend forecast. But the second thing we're going to cover is Matthew. And you'll see some of the spaghetti models that are out in the Atlantic Ocean. You'll think, oh, great, we don't have to deal with Matthew. But let me tell you, I'll also show you a few spaghetti models that take this into the Gulf of Mexico. That is still not out of the question. And all of us in the southeastern United States, all of us, need to watch Matthew because it's going to be a big, big deal. Now, the meat and potatoes, even for breakfast.
Okay, as I make this at 4 o'clock in the morning, front number 1 has now left the state and is going into North Florida. Front number 2, the reinforcing front into the Tennessee Valley, is heading southward and will sweep across the state today. There's where it'll be at 1 o'clock this afternoon into South Alabama. Nice breeze behind it, up to 20 miles per hour. Friday morning lows in the low to mid-50s, all the way down into South Alabama. It's going to be a nice feel to the air. And so for today, sunny, breezy, comfortable. High temperature 82, and that's optimistic. Tonight, slow down to about 54. North winds pick up behind the front at 10 to 20 miles per hour today. Now out to the tropics, and you see very prominently Matthew covering a lot of real estate going through the islands. Tropical storm force winds, several warnings and watches out there. You can see the dark convection near the center, the central dense overcast there for Matthew, getting a little bit better organized, and the winds are now up to 65 miles per hour as it moves west at 16 miles per hour. Here's the brand new cone that, as I make this, came in just moments ago from the National Hurricane Center, showing the sharp right turn towards the north and into eventually the Bahamas and maybe the Atlantic, but that's only some of the spaghetti models. A lot of them take it into the Atlantic because of a trough approaching, but if you look carefully, you'll see some yellow lines, a lot of them going into the Gulf of Mexico and some right over us. So in other words, I'm saying, yes, probably Atlantic, but not a done deal yet, and we have to watch it for sure. And the intensity models take it up to... Many take it up to Category 3 hurricane. So Matthew's going to be a large storm and very impactful. Meanwhile, tomorrow, look for another cool start. Perfect day after temperatures in the 50s. Saturday, sunny, low humidity, nice day. Should be great for college football with temperatures. Well, you got a big game in Tuscaloosa at 6 o'clock with temperatures in the 70s. Auburn, 2:30. Temperatures start off in the low 80s. It's going to be just great football weather. Low humidity. Here's Sunday with, again, low humidity, sunshine, upper 80s. You see that tropical moisture starting to nudge northward from Matthew out there in the Bahamas and into Florida. 81 degrees tomorrow and 55 on Saturday morning. Upper 50s on Sunday morning with highs in the upper 80s. We're back into 90 or above by Monday, but the humidity will still be low even then. Rain chances are not good, although the European out 10 days shows that one blue bar there indicating the possibility late next week, mid to late next week. Could that be some tropical moisture? We don't know. We'll watch. But meanwhile, as we look at temperatures, cool over the weekend, but then temperatures rebounding in the early and middle part of next week. It shows one high of 94 perhaps by about Tuesday. That may be a little high, but the point is, it's going to warm back up again. And the GFS out 16 days shows our nice weekend temperatures. Don't focus on the actual numbers, but then it shows the big warm up as we get towards Monday, Tuesday, and into next week. And much of the next 2 weeks will be pretty warm and fairly dry for the most part.
So that's it. That's all I have for you this morning. Enjoy this day today. I'm excited because we've been waiting for this for a long time. The only other thing is the rainfall prospects are not looking good. The new drought monitor map comes out this morning. I'll show it to you on our live update from the Blue Water Weather Center at 11 o'clock this morning at RichThomasWeatherNetwork.com, plus the latest on Matthew, which, could be a little bit stronger by the time we get to 11 o'clock. I think it will be. And we'll be live on the radio this morning, 6 to 9. I say we, that's my dog Bailey. She goes to work with Daddy. on NewsTalk 93.1 and on BAMA Country, and your forecast all day long on the 8 radio station group, which is Blue Water Broadcasting. Another video tomorrow morning right here when it's going to be in the 50s on Friday morning at 5 o'clock. Have a great day.
Rich Thomas weather.